Here at Thermal Research and Development, and we're going to show the install of the optional tips for the 2019 and newer Ford Edge ST. These tips are an option that can be installed along with the thermal catback exhaust system. They are not made to mount to anything but the thermal system. They're available in a polished stainless and a ceramic coated black. First thing we're going to do is we're going to remove the polished bezel that the exhaust system normally blows into. And there's 3 screws holding it in a place that you need an 8mm socket to remove. There's one on each side of the bezel and one on the top. One on the top is tucked pretty far back there. You got to reach up and feel it, lock it in. At this point, you grab the bezel. You can see the 3 sections where those screws mounted into. The next thing we have to remove is the frame that holds that tip in place, because we need that whole opening for the tip. And there's 4 screws that remove that, and you need a T20 torque socket to remove those. With those 4 screws removed, you can pull this plate out, giving us our entire opening. On the driver's side only, we have a tail light wire that we need to protect because it's going to be exposed to the heat. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a 10mm socket and we're going to remove the bottom outside bumper bolt. We're going to detach the 2 connections that hold the wire loom in place. And in the thermal kit, you're going to get a heat barrier wrap that has a Velcro attachment on it. We'll cover that, Velcro it in place. Going to be a clamp to connect it into that bolt that holds the bumper in place. We'll repeat that same process on the driver's side, but we will not have a tail light wire that we'll have to protect. For this video, we're going to put the black ceramic coated tip on. We're going to add the 2.5-inch band clamps. Put the hardware inbound with the nut facing down. The slip connection will allow us to slide the tip in and out to the distance we want. The outbound or inbound, we're going to adjust by loosening up the connection between the 2 rear pipes that'll allow us to slide it back and forth. And then the front band clamps, both these 2 and the ones in front of it, and the adjustment of that mid pipe will actually give us the height and allow us to dial the tips in so they're both perfectly even.